Students, besides the preparation of a job interview before it starts, it is also important which type of attention should be paid from the side of applicants during the job interview. Means at the time of job interview, which type of attention should be maintained from the side of applicants in front of interview panel. So one by one, we will discuss uh, in terms of opening formalities. In opening formalities, applicant can introduce with a firm handshaking towards the panel member. So opening formality will be there by introducing yourself by giving a firm handshake. You can mention your name. Also, you can uh, just add the location from where you belongs and just you will give such type of information by giving a handshake. Wait till asked to be seated. It is very important that before any answer from the side of a panel member that you should be seated or not, you must be in an erect position. And in this situation, you should wait that if any member will say to sit uh, in the chair, then only you have to sit on the chair. So wait till asked to be seated, and if you are just asked to sit, then you must sit with an erect position. Just what's the position when somebody is in alert position? What should your non-verbal communication? Your non-verbal communication will about your posture. Posture means body movement. Your posture will be about the straightforward posture with the eye contact with all the panel members because yet the interview has to start. Means at this time you cannot make eye contact with one member. If the interview member are few or if the interviewer is one only, then you can make eye contact. Non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication should indicate that you are confident and attentive. How you can maintain such type of confidence and attention? You can use your eye contact and facial expression that are showing that you are listening toward the members of the interview. Just if one member is frequent to ask a question, then you should make direct eye contact to that member only. If one member is asking question and your eye contact is towards other member, then it is negatively used of non-verbal communication. And it will be just like you are not confident or either you are not attentive. If you are confident and attentive, then you have to make direct eye contact with that member, those who is asking the question at the time to you. And as well as with the direct eye contact, your facial expression will also show that you are listening. How you can use your facial expression? Some face expression like how you are seeing, how you are listening the question, you can use some facial movement of, just like you are attentive. You can use some slow movement of your head, just you are attentively listening the question. And if some pause will be there during the listening of the question, then you can use different type of facial expression also, just like you can use your face mild smiley or firm just your face will use firm serious on the basis of different questions which have been asked from the side of the panel member. So very important what we had in the communication module, that we should always uh, well aware about non-verbal communication, because what we are aware that that's our verbal means what we are going to speak, this is controlled. But what the important task from the side of the applicant, it is important that applicant must well control about non-verbal communication, because if non-verbal communication are significantly different from the verbal communication, then it will be give the negative impression toward the organization or the interviewer. So using a direct eye contact or using appropriate facial expression, that all will define that you are confident and attentive, you are not nervous, and you can face every type of question. Even you are not knowing about the question, then you should avoid this question by saying that I am not knowing the answer. But all the time you should use your confidence and attention. During the job interview, honesty is very important. Just applicants should avoid bluffing if they do not know the answer. If they are not aware about the answer, then somebody is trying to answer in very just in a complex manner that are not suitable answer of the appropriate question. So you can say that this is bluffing about the answering the question. If you are not aware of the answer, then you should use the word that you have no knowledge about the answer. This is the answer. And if you are just asked one question and you are not knowledge about such type of question, how to answer, then you are just using different type of explanation or different type of description which are not related to that question, then easily members will identify that you are bluffing, so that you can be rated negatively from the side of member. Also, when asked about your weakness, do not state that you have no weakness. What I explained earlier, if somebody is answering that there is no weakness, then this is actually saying wrong thing. Nobody is ideal, so that if he is saying that he has no weakness, then ultimately this is bluffing also. This is not the honesty, because every person have different type of weaknesses, and if the weakness has to explain in front of the members, then it should be well prepared before appearing the job interview. Because immediately if one has to answer the weakness, then applicant can answer inappropriate manner, like late rising in morning or other answers which are not suitable for the interview, because these type of answers are just can not use from the professional. If there will be weaknesses, then applicant must give the answer in professional manner only. What I explained that in earlier slide, that if somebody has a feeling of pressure, then this is weakness. But why such a pressure persists? You should describe that due to the idealistic manner, due to work in very ideal manner, I got pressure to finish the positive answers. Always do not speak ill of your previous employer. This is apply for the experienced people, and if experienced people has to join new company and he has appeared before the employer which is not his existing employer, then it is always recommended that do not speak just negative things about the previous or the existing employer where you are working, because it will negatively impress. If you are just speaking negative terms or speaking not good for the previous employer, then what's the guarantee that when you will exit from that company, then you will not say negative term for the company. So this is the nature of the people. If if interviewer will find that your nature is negative and you are speaking all the time ill of your previous employer, then you will surely speak the negative term for the new employer, for the next employer also. So you should not give the chance toward the interviewer that you are negative in terms of your previous employer. Yes, you may some negative experience from the previous employer, but you should answer it as a positive note. You have just possibility, you have just chance that how you can change your negative answers to positive. What I explained as per the weaknesses, like if you have some ill from your previous employer, then such type of answer will also use in terms of positive note. Also some answers will be there, and if you are going to negatively answer, then it will give the negative impression towards all the organizations. Then you should answer it in the end of a positive note. One thing is very important, that there may several negative things around us. All persons have a different type of negative environment, and persons are not happy with the existing environment, in which environment we are existing at our society, at our company, at our college, even what's the different environment we are one of the part of that environment. We should not always speak the negative terms. If yes, we are the member of that environment, then it will be chances that some negative term will be there, but we have to handle positively. So if we can able to handle such term in positive manner, then this is the professionalism and what it is required in terms of getting the job, to switch from our personal life to the professional life. Because if you are going to choose the professional life, then that life is not like the just we are considering about our family members. So we can quarrel, we can even fight with our family members, but these are not just used in the professional life. So for getting a professional, it is very important that we should always positive in manner. If we have some negative experience from other employer or other people, then we should answer it in a positive in also. One of the discussion during the job interview is about salary, and any discussion on salary should be initiated by interviewer only. It is recommended that you should not start to talk about salary. Never. Interviewer will start if uh, just he wish to know that what's your salary expectation. Then only applicant should give the answer. When asked about expectation, you should indicate a rather range rather than a specific figure. Means you should not give the figure, exact figure, because if you are going to just answer the expected salary in a specific figure, then it will just difficult toward the employer. So it is recommended that you should give the range of salary. And if there will be some range as per the expected salary, then it will be easy in terms of just listening a specific figure of expected salary from your side. So two terms in salary discussion is important. At first, the interviewer will initiate about the salary, not the applicant. And if interviewer just want to know the salary expectation, then applicant must give it in a range on. And last, this is closing the interview. At this point, you must thank the interviewer. Just you can use non-verbal communication along with verbal communication, like you can handshake again if you can feel you are feeling that such handshaking may arrange at that situation. Then another time you can use handshaking as non-verbal communication. Sometime the interviewer may conclude by inviting you to ask question, because when you feel that many questions already asked from the side of members, then you can easily identify that one question will use from the side of interviewer, that will be the closing question. And in closing question, just interviewer can use such type of closing question that you can automatically understand that interview has to finish in several minutes. So avoid asking question related to your performance interview. Just you identified that now interview has to finish in 1 or 2 minutes, then at that situation avoid asking questions from your side, that how's my performance in the interview. This is not the manner at the time of the interview. You can ask another question, but this question is not valid for the interview, because as per the performance, if interview member will describe that you well performed or you not well performed, then this is about the publishing the result. Then you just wait for the result, and so you should not uh, raise such type of question based upon your performance in the interview, which have been finished just 1 minute before. So